The fake natural phenomenon is something which we need to constantly fight against.
1 in a million.
He's also got a little bit of gyno, I know.
Hello everyone, in the video today I would like to discuss about Farhat's Hussein response video to the fake Natty accusations, because in his clip he literally said, "I will destroy everyone involved in this video."
Today I'm going to be absolutely destroying every single person involved in this video.
And guess what? I was a part of his video.
I don't think he's that.
And even AI doesn't believe that this guy is natural.
Hussein's fake claims to be natural. Hussein's fake claims.
For like 2 seconds, and yes, I know he was not referring to me or to the other content creators who called him a fake Natty, but he was primarily focusing on Anabolic stick,
Anal stick.
and Sharif. One thing which really stood out to me is the immature and the unnecessary way that Farhat Hussein went after Sharif, trying to destroy his credibility, trying to attack Sharif's physique, saying that, oh, he's been bodybuilding for like 13 years, and then you showed probably one of the worst pictures of him and in a Pokemon background. And at the end of the day, I don't think he has multiple personalities, because he was calling you a fake Natty on the online world, and then on the outside world he was actually friendly with you. Because it happened to me many times that I know that people are on drugs on competitions, and at the same time I was very friendly with them, but a lot of the times will people be speaking badly about them, saying like, we all know that he's not natural, what is he doing here? But he know how to clean himself, he know how to play the game, and he would be competing at the natural show even though he was on drugs. And from the start I want to say one thing: as a natural bodybuilder, especially when you decide to compete, you're gonna swim around a lot of people who are taking steroids, and from those people who are taking steroids, a lot of them will claim that they are natural, and a lot of them will be doing natural competitions. And it's so frustrating, because you know what it takes to get to that shape and compete on that stage, and then you know that those people are taking an unfair advantage, and they will look much better than you, and maybe and most likely they haven't put as much effort as you did in order for you to get ripped, because it's miles harder to get shredded while being natural. And at the end of the day, I think Sharif is not ill-intended. I think he's actually a nice guy, because a couple of times we exchanged DMs. I was trying to encourage him when he was getting ready to go on stage, because I know how it is to step for the first time on stage, and I was just giving him a few tips and pointers and trying to encourage him. I think this is what bodybuilding should be about, and especially natural bodybuilding, because I believe as natural bodybuilders we need to stick together and we need to call out BS when we see it, because otherwise it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. And Farhat Hussein mentioned, oh, I'm not bothered that he's calling me out being a fake Natty. He was mostly upset on the fact that he was telling to the people that he's scamming people with his programs. And it might not be the case in Farhat's situation, but we all know that in our fitness industry there are a lot of people who are taking drugs, who are claiming natural, who are not even qualified to be a personal trainer. And here I'm actually curious, is Farhat Hussein qualified to be an online coach? I don't know, you guys tell me. I would like to hear that in the comment section, because guess what? I spent 5 freaking years of my life going through university, 3 years, and then masters another 2 years. So I have a bachelor degree in physiotherapy and a master's degree in fitness and body aesthetics. So it took me 5 years for me to gather all this information and help people. But a lot of the times these people will just take drugs, and they will hire someone to create some content for them, to create some courses, and they will just sell this, and they will make millions of dollars, and people will be basically not getting any results. And yes, some people out there are getting scammed massively, and we all know that. And obviously we want to cut that out, because it's literally just harming our fitness industry. So as a community, I think we can do better. I think fake naturals will always be around, but it's our duty to call them out, and our duty to inform the people that, hey, before you go after a program from this guy or this girl or whatever, try to make sure that you have enough information about his studies and if he's natural or not, because you might be buying something which is not going to bring you any value. And at the end of the day, my point is, if you are a Farhat Hussein fan, that's totally fine, as long as you're getting a lot of value out of his content and programs, that's totally fine. The fake natural phenomenon is something which we need to constantly fight against. And it's a trend that people jump on it because they know that they're gonna get a lot of monetary growth. So basically they'll make lots of money in a very short period of time by selling something fake and false hopes. And profiteering from people who have body dysmorphia is probably one of the lowest things you can do as a fitness coach. Alright guys, that was my take on it. I hope it brings you some value. I'd like to hear your opinion in the comments down below. Please like, share and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.